If you called me an overthinker a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have been offended. In fact, I would have probably taken it as a compliment. Because in my head at the time, being an overthinker meant I was careful. Not only careful, but responsible, thoughtful, prepared. It meant at the time that I cared enough about some things to think things through properly. Sorry. And honestly, at the time, I thought that was a good thing. But lately, I've been thinking, I know, ironic, whether the things I called being thorough were actually just anxiety in disguise. I've always been someone who thinks deeply. The thing is, it's not always about important stuff, right? It's almost about everything, like conversation, work situations, future, something already happened, something is happening right now, or even things that are yet to happen. I think about everything. I liked having a plan, then a backup plan, then a backup plan for the backup plan, then the backup plan for the backup plan. Yeah, like that. I know, excessive, right? And because of that, I genuinely thought I was being intelligent. I thought I was avoiding mistakes, avoiding embarrassment, avoiding failure. Like if I could just think long enough, sure, I would avoid making mistakes, right? One of the clearest examples of this is honestly this YouTube channel. Yes, the one I use to talk to you right now. When I uploaded my first video, you can watch it. Okay, I'll put somewhere here. I treated it like a school project. Like I researched everything, I researched the topic. I started this channel as my, personal diary where I talked about my journey fighting acne, right? So I felt the need to research everything, which is true, by the way. I research the topic, I research studies, I read journals, I even, research how to speak on camera, how to build an entire personality on camera like this. I even spent an entire evening just listening to background songs to be on my YouTube channels, right? You see, something as simple as background song could take up hours of my time to research. And then when it came time to record, I kept redoing I kept redoing takes. If I didn't like how I sounded, I would re-record myself. If I made just one tiny mistake, I would just re-record myself. How exhausting it was really for me. Even now, looking back at it, I'm exhausted myself just thinking about it. Well, I need to be transparent anyway that I'm shy on camera. I'm an awkward person in real life and in front of camera like this. So, it really worsens my overthinking tendency. The thing is, I wasn't really trying to be difficult. At the time, I just believed that was what all creators did, right? Like I thought quality came from thinking harder. Then, something strange happened. So, a few months ago, like a week after my birthday, I uploaded a video talking about being 34 and feeling lost in life. And compared to my other videos, that video was actually very simple, right? Well, I still had to script, I'm awkward. But I wasn't obsessing over details. So I wasn't trying to sound perfect. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. In that video, I was just being vulnerable and honest about how I felt. I didn't add subtitles even. I didn't add background music that I spent an entire evening researching several months earlier. I was mostly just being honest. I was just sharing my thought about being a 34-year-old woman. Yet somehow, that one video remains my most watched video. That video connected with people, resonated with people, and sparked conversation in comment section. I know, compared to other videos, my comment section is not that crowded yet. Okay, again, this is me being overthinker. Again, that video made me realize something, that people weren't waiting for me to become perfect. You don't want perfect. Maybe you want something real and authentic. It does not say that the previous videos were not authentic, yeah? But with all the overly thought details I added to the videos, I really think you want real. You want authenticity. You want honest. And that was when I started questioning something. What if overthinking isn't always intelligence? What if sometimes it's actually fear? Because when I honestly look at my own behavior, overthinking doesn't always produce better outcomes. It was producing a sense of control. And those aren't the same things. And I wasn't necessarily making better decisions even. I just felt safe because I mentally rehearsed all the possibilities that could happen if I dare to do something, right? Like I felt safer because I had analyzed everything. I felt safer because I already prepared for every outcome. But preparation can become a trap when it prevents you from actually doing anything. And I don't think thinking itself is the problem, right? I mean, thinking is useful, doing research is useful, being honest is useful. Like this channel wouldn't actually exist if I didn't think deeply about anything. But I think there is a point where thinking stops becoming helpful and starts becoming avoidance. A point where you no longer gather information, like you're just trying to eliminate uncertainty, because no amount of planning can guarantee success. No amount of analysis can guarantee that people will like your work. Like right now, I brace myself to talk in front of camera like this, hoping that you will like what I say. But I can't force you to like what I say because you have your own opinion, right? And no amount of preparation can actually guarantee that life will not surprise you. Well, I still overthink, probably more than I should, but I think, well, you see what I did there? I'm slowly learning the difference between being thoughtful and being afraid. For years, I treated overthinking like an evidence that I was intelligent, but now I'm starting to wonder if intelligence actually means that I've thought enough and have the courage to act anyway.